It's the SawCast, where real people speak that real shit on real topics every day. And I go by the name of Stevo.
And I'm Ariel. What the fuck you do, y'all? Today, we are talking about dating in 2025. The pros, the cons, what we going through, all that type of stuff. That's what we going through today, bro. How you feeling today?
I kind of feel good today, man. I had a little good day yesterday. You know, I had a good yesterday. Good day yesterday. You know, popping peas at the Primo. You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to Primo Rice.
Shout out to Primo Rice.
He had a really good show. He had a really good show. It was too many people before him, but his part was lit. Did he have too many people before him? What do you think?
I don't know. There's always intros before him. We were just anticipating his arrival, and once he came, we were excited.
I think he came out we got there at 7. He probably came out at 10.
Got there at 7:30 and got in at
it opened at 7, and then he got on stage at 10. Just so you know,
yeah. So,
but we had a good time though, and he played all his hits, so it was lit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we went into dating in 2025. Let's go ahead and start with the current relationship status, Stevo.
Stevo single and mingling, man. I'm chilling, but I ain't no villain, you know? So
what you mean by that?
I'm chilling and I ain't no villain, because, villains, they out there to do damage. I'm out there to promote positivity.
Okay. Well, I'm single as well. I've been out, where's your last relationship?
When we left the crib.
Damn, that was 3 years ago.
2 years before that, 1 or 2 years. With that 1 or 2 years
so
before we left
4
the
years
crib.
ago?
At least about 4 years ago.
Shit, mine was a year ago. Well, was it longer than that? No, it was a year and a half now.
A year and a half.
Yeah, so it's been a year and a half since I was in a relationship. But yeah, I've been single for sure. It's lit. I don't know.
But you made a few moves though in your time of being single and everything.
I moved and did a lot of self growth and stuff like that. I was more so this year. I just wanted to focus on me and what I was doing wrong in a relationship for me to be dealing with what I was dealing with, or me being attracted to what I'm attracted to. You know what I'm saying? And trying to fix myself and find out where in the love space that I'm lacking so that I can be better for whoever I get with.
Can you help that though? Who you like?
I'm kind of figuring out that I can't, because I be trying to, the whole year, that year I was trying to change what I liked, and I couldn't do it. I didn't like what I was getting, and I started meeting. If I go into a different state, and I met somebody, and he was exactly what I normally go for, and I really liked it even out the gate. I don't know. It's it's a chemistry type thing. I don't know, but I don't know. I ain't really been able to change it.
Yeah.
It don't even matter all the work that I've done on myself. I still like what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think for me it's I have certain things that I like about the woman, and then it's not really it used to be a preference, but then now it's just really just a certain thing that I like about the woman. And
okay.
With the certain things that I like about
think you still
her.
got a visual preference.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Visually,
I feel my preference is still I still have favoritism towards my preference. I'll say that.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's
priority.
But I ain't. Yeah, they prioritize.
If they came through.
If they was available in that. If I was in a space and they was available in that space, I'm definitely gonna look their way first for sure. But that's not just all the time though, because sometimes I'll mix it up a little bit and just all right, she look attractive, and I'll go, based off the other things that I like about the woman too. So
yeah. Okay, so the questions that you put in here is the dating pool. Y'all always say this, the dating pool is filled with piss.
It kills me.
What do you think? I don't think it is.
This is what I think. When it comes to that, I feel like people are pissing. And then saying
that's all I'm saying.
They're pissing in the pool and saying that the dating pool.
It's the pissy motherfuckers saying it.
Right. How you gonna pee in the pool?
Everybody say the dating pool filled with piss. They the ones that's pissing in it.
Right. You pissy.
That's the ones that you need to
stay away from. If they say the dating pool is full of piss, then they a pissy motherfucker. They pissing in the pool.
They are the piss.
Stay away from the people that's pissing in the pool. I'm trying to tell you, because
it's not I ain't
had the same experiences as a lot of these dudes, right? Because I'm just not the same as them, right? It's just a genuine connection.
You a different type of nigga?
You know that. You know what I'm saying? SawCast is a different kind of podcast. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be different type of people to be on this podcast. But at the same time, you gotta get to know them genuinely. Like sometimes they just be too on the horny side, right? And if you go too on the horny side and all you want to do is just penetrate, then you ain't even penetrating their mind. Penetrate their mind first, and then you can go a little further. You know what I'm saying? Because I get it. You know, sometimes things are situational and circumstantial. Like sometimes you do have just a physical attraction to somebody, but every chick you come across should not just be a physical attraction.
Yeah, I think that the people who say the dating pool feel piss is like you said, like we've been saying, people who's pissing in it. Like I don't feel like the dating pools feel piss. Like I say, like I go on dates. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it be like the people, women who say, or men who say the dating pool, they're not even going on dates. Like, what are y'all even doing? You know what I'm saying? I be talking to people, they be like, I ain't even never been on a date before. We like 30-some years old. Like, no, that's because you ain't got no standards. You don't know yourself. You need to know who you are. You need to work on yourself if you ain't fucked up. Like, you got to understand that if you want a certain type of person, you got to look at yourself to see, are you what they would want? You know what I'm saying? And if you not, you need to figure out why you not and try to change that, because then you know what I'm saying? I also feel like everybody need to go out of get out of trying to get somebody. Really, honestly, I feel like if you worry about yourself and trying to improve yourself and worry about yourself and make sure yourself look good, make sure that you being as successful as you can be, make sure you being as healthy as you can be, make sure you being as mentally stable as you can be, you gonna attract the right people anyway, because you gonna be around people that's already those three things, and then you're going to be able to get somebody. So if the dating pool's full of piss, it's because you're not working on yourself. If you was actively going to the gym, if you was actively going to therapy, if you was actively going to classes, or you actively going to networking events to improve your job and networking and stuff like that, then you would be around the individuals that you like. But because you in the club, the ghettoest clubs, the most ignorant, around the most ignorant people, at the most going back to them, going to ignorant ass kickbacks and stuff like that with people that you don't even align with, right, then that is the reason why you're attracted. So
you are what you attract.
You're in pissy waters.
Right, you're in pissy waters because you are who you attract, right? So
you think you are who you attract? I don't think you are who you attract.
I do.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay, this is why I think you are.
I don't feel like I'm nothing like some of the niggas that I attract.
That's cap.
Some of the niggas I attract, I'm nothing like them. What you mean?
You talking about your type?
I don't think I'm nothing like them.
You nothing like your type?
I don't think so.
I think when you say that, I think you're thinking like on like the way you move every day kind of thing. But I think if you're thinking about the underlying shit, like how y'all personalities are, how some of y'all characteristics are, y'all align.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying.
That's what I be talking about.
Oh, okay.
Because when I'm talking to a female, even if I'm macking on her like mac and cheese, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to her and I'm trying to fucking get to know who she is, right? So who is she is, what are her interests, you know what I'm saying? And what does she like to do?
Okay.
What are her love language, etc.? How does she express herself? And in ways like that, that's what I'm talking about, in ways that you could be similar or you can be different. So in that aspect, I do believe that you are similar to the men that you attract, and I'll be similar in that way to the women that I attract.
So you have a type? You got a type?
Not anymore.
Why not?
Well, my type is based off of, I do have a type.
I got a type for sure.
I do have a type, but it's not based off of physical anymore. It's based off of, it's more based off of characteristics. Like, it's like, is she chill? If she can hold a conversation? If she know a little something? You know what I'm saying?
I'll say that some of the women physically, they have the same physical characteristics as each other that you date. I was going to say that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type. You know what I'm saying? Like we were saying, the type. You just said you didn't have one though.
No, I'm saying the type that I used to have. Like they gonna still be in favoritism. I'm still got favoritism towards them, but right now I still don't have a type right now.
I definitely have a type. He's definitely like physically. I like a darker skinned man. It's really ain't never changed. I really always liked men who were darker skinned.
Yeah.
Like I like darker skinned men.
That you dated. All the men that you dated.
Like my ex wasn't the tallest thing, but I do like men who taller than me. He ain't gotta be. He ain't gotta be 6 feet. Even though
your ex wasn't tall, but
he was.
He had that. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker respected him like he was
like
tall.
he was 6 foot, right?
Yeah.
He had respect like he was 6
Yeah.
foot. So
That's how he got me, like, cause I really wouldn't even have went that route. But like, he definitely got to be telling me, you know what I'm saying?
Shout
He
out to
definitely
him,
got to
though.
be like
Bro,
a
cool.
smart
Shout
dude.
out to him, though. He definitely smart too.
Yes, like he got to be like, I like a man who's intelligent, can have an intelligent conversation. I like being able to talk to him about the stuff that I got going on, and him being able to respond back in a way. I don't like no stupid ass nigga. Like, no, I have degrees
you like
and
the
shit.
challenge though. Like if your
What you
man
mean?
like, cause you like to challenge your men, like, and if your
Little
man
bit.
can't sit up to the challenge, then you be like,
Boring, cause it's so easy.
you can't challenge me. You like, why are you around me?
Like
why you
exactly,
around me?
because I feel like in order for me to be better, then I need to be challenged. Unfortunately, that's just how I was grew up with the parents that we got. Like,
No, but like I
know?
was saying on one of our previous podcasts, challenge and change is a part of growth and progress. So I understand that part of it, and then just that's a part of you being successful as well. Is that challenge because you consistently challenge yourself?
Yeah,
so
I do.
You know.
So I need somebody that's gonna challenge me, and then I don't really. I have to respect the man that I'm with as well, and I think that him being able to challenge me has, makes me respect him, because a lot of men, I wouldn't say, I hate when bitches say like men are scared of me or something like that. I don't think men are scared of me, but they understand that they gotta come at me a certain way, or they gotta come at me, they gotta be at a certain level, because I already present what I have already. It's already out in the open what I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? So any man is not going to want to, they're not going to step to a certain, they might even be attracted to you, but they might not step to you because they know you got all this stuff going on. It's like, I'm not there yet. So I'm not ready yet. You know what I'm saying? So, like I feel like if a man is like not scared to challenge me, or, you know what I'm saying, go back and forth with me, that's going to sharpen my iron. And I'm out here a lot of times in the industry that I'm in, it's a lot of men. I've always been in the industry with a lot of men. So like at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm very like alpha around men. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you can challenge that, then, you know what I'm saying, to me you look like a masculine man, and that's what I like. I like real masculine niggas, and I like muscles.
Yeah, I like the women.
He ain't gotta be like 6-pack, really.
Yeah.
I like a thick, muscular nigga. You
You
know
don't
what
really
I'm
care about no
saying?
6-pack. She don't care about no 6-pack.
He can have one, but I like a real big dude. You know what I'm saying? We like running backs and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's happening with? I also fuck with basketball players too. You know what I'm saying? So I like these who into sports. If you don't like sports, I don't like you, because you're not a really competitive type dude. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be competitive for sure.
It is a certain competitive.
Yeah, and then if you got kids or something like that, then you need to be a sports dad and shit. You know what I'm saying? You need to be involved.
Not a sports dad.
I'm just saying, be involved.
Sports.
Work with your hands.
Sports, social media,
Fix something.
etc. Well, for me, when it comes to the women, like stimulating conversation, that's why I care about like a woman that cares about something, that knows a little
Like to
something about
talk.
something. I do like to talk. I do like to get deep when I have a conversation. So I'll meet a chick, like the first day I meet her, I know a bunch about her. Motherfucker, how you know that much about her? I be like, shit, I hope I know that much about her from having an hour conversation with a motherfucker. Shit, I want to know who she is. Like, is she worth my time or not? Like, because if she not worth my time, then we wasting time. Like, the physical is cool, but I'm 30 now, bro. Like, are we trying to build or not? Like, are we trying to do something or not? Like,
You gonna ask her? Yeah, trying to build on first.
no. I ain't trying to ask her if we trying to build on the
crazy
first day,
work.
but I'm saying, like, do she got potential? Like, god damn, I just don't want a doorknob in this motherfucker. That it's just my turn. God damn, that's not just what I want.
Everybody a doorknob though.
I mean, it's a doorknob if it don't work out. All right, if you don't marry him, a doorknob. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like. But at the same time, like, goddamn, like, let's be talking about something. I just don't care about the Kardashians and shit like that. Are you doing something? Are you working towards something? Do you got any goals? Like, be just talking about gossip and shit, move to the left, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not worth my time. But then talking about all that shit, like, social media,
Yeah.
bro. And we in this digital age, bro.
Do you think that ruin? I think the reason why social media ruins relationships because y'all don't use social media the way y'all supposed to. Being in IT, social media is supposed to be social with people that's far from you. You know what I'm saying? And then you're supposed to use it to to understand, to find other social spaces. So I'll say this, like if when I move to a new city, I'll get on the apps for sure, and then I'll swipe on the dudes that like me, they swipe back, and I'm like, where do niggas like you be at? So I can go there, and then I'll go there. It's not, I ain't gonna say I don't get nothing off the apps. That's crazy, where I definitely do, but I'm saying I definitely take what they're telling me, and I go out with my friends to that place to find the niggas that I like. You know what I'm saying? Y'all using it trying to just get all your bitches off of there. Like it's supposed to be a tool to use to be social. So if you use it to be social in person, like to get to the social interaction in person, then you good. Because if you move to a different city and you don't know nobody, then how the fuck you gonna know where to go if you don't ask people there? It's like I've been to cities where I don't know anybody. You know what I'm saying? So in order for me to find people, and I have to figure out where they at. You know what I'm saying? I can't ask somebody that I know, hey, where you go? They don't know. Nobody has been to this city that I moved to.
Right. So, I do feel like
I feel like y'all ain't using it right.
I'll piggyback off what you said when you said like people use it for the wrong reasons. I feel like social media is used at the primary. I feel like it fucks your social skills up. Yep. Social media fucks your social skills up when you use it primarily for socializing, right? It's supposed to be an addition to, right?
Exactly.
In addition to me going out and moving around, I'm supposed to do that. And then research, right? These platforms do great with researching. I will say that. If you go to that search engine and you type in, so say I wanted to day party in Dallas, day party Dallas, that motherfucker gonna show you at least 5, 10, 20, 100 motherfucking people who socialized in Dallas and they was doing a Sunday fun day.
To who the people is in the videos and see if them type of people you want to be around.
Right, because that's what, and then that's when people, because when people ask me, because I don't go out as often as I used to, so I don't really like sending people off when they come into the city. So I'll be like, look, what are you looking for, right? And then like, okay, go search that on the different platforms. And once you search that in the search engine on a different platform, they're gonna show you that. And I'm like, are them the type of, like, for the men, are them the type of women that you want to see? If them the type of women you want to see, go there. For the women, if them the type of men you want to see, like you said, if them the type of men and women that you want to see, go there. But I feel like everybody just be like using it just for like, oh, I just want to socialize and I just want to like celebrities and I just want to listen to gossip. But I'm like, honestly, that's a great research tool. And if you get the algorithm right, then they showing you education on that motherfucker. Then they showing you motivation on that motherfucker. They showing you your spiritual, whatever you into religiously or spiritually, they showing you that on that motherfucker too. They showing you travel tips. They showing you home remedies for everything and anything. You like, oh, how do I wipe my counter off best with a home remedy? Something random. They'll show you that shit. So if you get your algorithm right, it's about that algorithm. When you get the algorithm right, you perfect. And then when you out of town, man, just type in whatever the fuck you want to do. You say Sunday fun day Dallas, bam, goddamn, Sunday fun day Atlanta, boom, Sunday fun day motherfucker, wherever you at, it'll show you the things, but you have to know how to use it. And I think it's more important nowadays that we use social media properly, because it's evolving into another level of itself. So if you still using it on a kiddie level, then you're gonna be left behind.
Yeah, I feel like you need to use social media also when you meet people out to you can kind of use it as a gauge, like to see if that's the type of person you want to be around. Like y'all add each other and then go through their stuff and see if y'all got similar interests, and then you reach out and be like, okay, I see you like yoga, let's go to yoga or something like that. That's how you build connection. But as far as y'all, all that other stuff like liking, like, oh, you like to meet people, oh, you like, y'all on there all day just doing weird shit. No, you need to be on there making connections, and then that's a way to keep up with your connections as well, because you don't have to know more like you used to back in the day when you was networking. You used to have to reach out, be like, oh, happy birthday. You have to remember their birthday and stuff like that. But now you got social media, so they're gonna post on their birthday, so you can just say happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to make it easier for you to keep up with your networking. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? Use it for that. Like they stuff. If you really genuinely don't just like everything they do, but like if you genuinely like, oh, I like what you was doing that day, or I like the outfit. Like it. Be genuine. You ain't gotta like every single thing people do. Be genuine, then y'all gonna build a connection off of that. And we've done that before. So
and it's great, especially like you said, if you're in a new city or if you're just networking with new people. And honestly, sometimes when I get to know a woman, trying to get to know a woman, but I ain't really had a conversation with her for real. I just met her on a fly. I add her on Instagram and then look at her stories and be like, am I even interested in her? I'm like, nah, probably not, because we don't ever do the same shit. So like, what could I even say to her? You know,
right? So dating in the Midwest versus in the South, I guess, Nat versus Dallas. I would say dating in the Midwest was probably easier. Anywhere you from is probably gonna be easier today because y'all got the same values, y'all got the same morals, y'all got the same kind of upbringing. Like, you probably know some similar people. Y'all probably go into similar spaces, and you know where the spaces are that the people that you like is going to be at because that's where you grew up at. As far as like Dallas is concerned, because Dallas has so many different type of people that move here, it's probably a little bit harder because you got to really find even if you go to a place where you think the people that you would like visually gonna be, they gonna be different mentally, and how their values are is different. So like at the end of the day, it's a little bit harder because it's way more people, you know what I'm saying? Or it's a lot more different values, a lot more different ways of thinking. It's a lot of different type of individuals. So yes, that's the reason why it's harder. But it's not. I think it's easier.
I say it's definitely easier in the Midwest because it's a smaller market, and so it's a smaller market, so more people know about you. You know what I'm saying? Because your name and your message go a little further. But for your name and your message to go further, here you have to be way more social because it's a bigger city. You know what I'm saying? You got times like something like the Midwest times 4, and then now like you can be known and stuff like that. But then you also, on the flip side, motherfuckers could get away with more because they in a bigger city, so they can get away with more. So I know it doesn't make it difficult, because I will say Dallas is one of the top cities for people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of times when people come here, they be trying to move here. I be like, hold on, think with your...
always trying to move here. With
I be like,
all
think with your head.
Every time we bring our friends down here, they want to move here.
I be like, think with your head and not your head. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, that's because we here. We take them. We cultivate we cultivate their experience based off of them. I just want y'all to know, our friends to know that. That's why y'all want to move here, because we cultivate y'all experience.
And then also too, I will say, just if you fuck around and just find a vibe somewhere, find a little vibe somewhere, and then I know a lot of times for the men it be because there's so many women out here that like they're getting more quality, you know what I'm saying? So since they get more quality, they not expecting that. So they're like, oh my God, I'm getting more quality. So they get excited. It's more quality. So they get excited about that quality. But I'm like, hey, bro, you are on vacation. I'm like, one thing you gotta think about, if you live here, nigga, you have to really follow up on that. This ain't no weekend, nigga. It's some consistent shit. So I'm like, if you ain't
they might not even talk to you if you from somewhere else, because that motherfuckers like consistency.
You know what I'm saying? But they might just give you, oh yeah, he here for the weekend. Let's vibe for the weekend. But I'm like, you gotta think, that woman might do that every weekend, or she might do that every other weekend. I'm like, you might can't keep up, cuz. So be careful what you wish for when you trying to move down to Dallas, because you got to keep up with that pace, my nigga. Like, that shit ain't the same as the Midwest. This shit a little faster. So if them bucks ain't coming faster for you, you better slow down. Think.
So I'll piggyback off of that. Can you be faithful with more options?
Can you be faithful for more options? I think that you really have to like a motherfucker. And I don't think as many people like they motherfuckers nowadays, because they be with motherfuckers because it's circumstantially correct. Because they fit the mold. That's why they want to fuck with them. And I'll be like, look, if you ain't fucking with that motherfucker genuinely, don't fuck with them.
I feel like I've always had a lot of options. So yeah.
But you got a little capital in your jeans though.
Options. I always had options. So yeah, I was faithful I've always had options, and I've always been faithful. So yes. Like, it can be, you know what I'm saying? I could be in any motherfucking city and have options. Because they not be faithful, so it don't matter.
But to go back to what I was saying, it's because we like our people, though. We always genuinely like our people.
I mean, you don't. No, I'm saying that's with some people that they don't like, though.
I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying?
That they just with them circumstantially because they fit the mold.
And that's crazy. I'm not doing that, though. Bro. I'm not doing that.
I always genuinely like my person.
Me too. I'm not about to
like your person. I feel like it don't matter.
Yeah, like, it's not hard for me to be faithful with options.
Yeah, because I'm like,
that's what I do.
Because I'm like, they there, but I'm like,
if I'm in a relationship,
I'm like,
and then my dudes that I like, I like the way they look, their personalities and everything. They got options too.
Facts.
And they faithful.
Facts.
So I don't know. Like, right. I don't know. I be thinking, sometimes I was with niggas before and I thought they didn't. I thought, they probably ain't got they be having it. So like, if I like somebody, then they probably got options. They do got options too. We both got options. And we both faithful. So it don't matter.
I think it's about the genuine like. I think a lot of people don't because they don't like genuine like their person.
Respect too. Respect your partner. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? When you out in Dallas, you're gonna be social. You're gonna be you gonna talk to other people. But at the end of the day, just be respectful. I'm bringing that shit to the crib.
You know it's a line you can't cross, and don't cross that line.
I'm bringing it to the crib.
Don't cross that line.
Okay. All right. How's your experience being in Texas?
Yeah.
Texas. It's been cool. I mean, when I first got here, I was, talking to some people, and then I ended up, I was dating for like a year, probably, like just outside. I was, and then I got into a relationship.
But you met him fast, though.
The dude I got a relationship with, we met quick. We met as soon as I got here, but I still was dating other people.
Y'all was liking each other.
But I still was dating other people. Like, so we probably was dating for like months before we got to a relationship. So like I was dating other people. So like, yeah, my experience in Texas is cool. Like I be having a good time. Like every time I really will say like, if I go, like, it just depends on the space. I like a certain type of dude, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So a lot of times I don't get to see that type of dude until certain type of friends come down here and visit me. Then we go to them spaces. Yeah. But like on a regular, it be just me just be out with my friends having a good time. But like if I'm really on something, you know what I'm saying? When Nikki came there, we had, we was where I wanted to be at. We both was on that, you know what I'm saying? So we was, that weekend, I was bam, 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 you know what I'm saying? But like, that's because I just have a specific type of dude that I like. And if I don't know how to program my brain to get around talking to somebody, like a dude might be trying to approach me, same thing. But Steven be like, he'll tell me like, this dude trying to fuck with you. I don't even think that he trying to fuck with me because I'm like, I'm not would never try to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Even though somebody else around me might think he a cute dude, whatever. I was like, I had to totally like the nigga for me to like want to talk to him. So like, I don't be around them type spaces all the time, but like when I do, it's a, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, I have a good time in Texas. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Then Texas got my type.
That's more.
My type is here. Big black niggas, you know what I'm saying?
I'll say Texas is more plentiful for sure. But when I was here, that's why I don't particularly say I have a type anymore because I just have a favorite. Oh, because Lord. It's like, it's like ice cream. It's a lot of flavors out here, man. And so like I see something now, I'll be like, damn, I just really like her, for that. I really like, her for that. And then like, since there's more women out here, like in the Midwest, it's kind of more divisional. Like you don't really cross the lines of the race as much. Like white and black, but that's obvious. Like because normally you go to school with them and y'all do a lot of things that might be similar depending on what your hobbies and habits are. But here you can cross the line with everything because y'all might be in the same clubs together. Y'all might be in the same events together. Y'all might go work out in the same places together. So it's a little easier to talk to, a lot of different women. So I have talked to different women here, but at the same time, it's mainly like the favorite is like but I still have kind of talked to a little more different variety of women out here, so that's why I don't have like as much like that favorite as much anymore. So you've been having a good time though? Yeah, I've been having a good time. I mean, I've been more chill Bill now. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of hurt my socializing aspect. So now when I get out, I got to make it more of a purpose to socialize because when I go out, like I do stuff, but I just think of it, it's more sitting around working out. So I just think of it as just, that's just a workout. So I don't even take it as a socializing moment. But now I gotta be on that more when I'm out, like socialize and make it mandatory. Like just 2 or 3 conversations, nothing major. You got some red flags? I do got some red flags. What's some of yours? One of my red flags is she on her phone too much, man. Okay. If she on her phone too much, that means she not interested. I say the same. That's a red flag for me too. or she too distracted. So I don't want somebody who on their phone too much. They too interested. I mean, they not interested or they too distracted. So I'm like,
I don't even be having people who on their phones like that because I'm not even about to talk to nobody who on their phone like that.
Yeah, because
I don't like that.
Yeah, because I'm saying like. Cause if you on your phone that much,
you ain't fucking with me like that,
right? Cause my thing is, if you on your phone that much, then you not really fucking with me. And I'm like, if you ain't really fucking with me, then I'm like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna move around. So that's a red flag. Lying about unnecessary shit is a red flag for me too. Like, cause I'm like, why'd you just lying about unnecessary?
Like we knew,
shit?
You ain't gotta lie to me. But
I'm like, right. I like just tell me what it is, and I can adjust or I can move around. Like, what lying for?
Exactly.
Like, and
I don't like that either.
Another red flag I would say is like
what?
Sometimes that'd be a red flag for me too, is when a woman car dirty.
I was about to say one of the red flag for me definitely is that when niggas don't have a clean car and they don't or they don't have a clean house. I cannot stand dirty niggas. I don't. Hygiene is number one. If I get in a car and I smell a nigga, he don't smell good. He smell like sweat. Like it's a certain type of sweat type smell. I do not like that shit. He has to smell good. Like I cannot stand bad hygiene. So that is definitely a red flag if the hygiene's bad. Like if you get in the car and you smell it, no. Like I have to have good hygiene. And then like the house. Like, if we get to your crib, you know what I'm saying? You having a little thing, you like, oh, I'm having something come through, and then it's not clean, something like that, or I smell dog or something like that. I don't like that either. Like, if you got dogs and it smells like dog, that's a red flag. I don't like that either. And then if you talk to a man and then you hear him talking about if he has kids, which I've dealt with men with kids, and then he talking about his baby mama in a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Or the kid is a certain age, that's a red flag. If the kid under a certain age, that's a red flag.
It's
out
like
the
three.
gate.
It's three. If they
red flag for sure.
3 and under. Because I feel like it takes a few years for a person to really I feel like have that connection with
it them. Depends because sometimes like a dude can have a kid with a woman and they not. It was an accident for real, and he don't really fuck with her like that, and she don't really fuck with him like that. I've seen that too, but most of the time, if they really got a relationship,
if it's 3 and under,
shit. If his baby mama's got a relationship with his parents, like that's a red flag, honestly.
Now sometimes they gotta go through the parents because they ain't got a relationship.
I mean, sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Sometimes that be a red flag too. Like, so hygiene, the kid at a certain age, or like the relationship with the baby mama, and men who just got out of like divorce. I've dated somebody he had just got a divorce. It was weird. Like I was like, nah, I'm not fucking with it. I didn't even get to go on a second date. I couldn't even do it. Like, like that's a red flag too.
If they got out of a relationship,
they just had a divorce. Like they be like men who be just divorced. They be going through it like emotionally and mentally, and it's just like I'm not on it. I don't even want. If you going through something like that, emotionally, mentally,
yeah.
You still like it still like has a toll on you. You kind of like sad. I don't want to deal with that shit. I'm happy right now.
If the woman fresh about it, something I don't want to fuck with it. Yeah, she fresh about a relationship, but she fresh about a situation, shit, whatever. I'll be like, I tread lightly because I know them feelings ain't all the way gone. Because I know I am a advocate of spinning the block, so I already know how them feelings is, and I ain't gonna in front. Like sometimes that's where we came from. We born into the. We born into spinning blockers. Our parents are habitual spinning blockers.
So
that's a snippet.
They spin the block. We will spin the block on the hood for sure. Because if I don't find nothing, I will go ahead and go back to what I know. Why not?
It's more. I like what's comfortable.
Good bed, clean. I ain't got to worry about none of that. All the stuff I'm saying that's a red flag. When I spin the block, I ain't got to deal with none of them. It's straight. It's a green flag then. Stop the motherfucking podcast. Go get some motherfucking merch, niggas.
Where to go get the merch at? That's the common question. SawCast.com/shop.
All right, now back to the motherfucking show.
Ooh.
So you said
green flag. One green flag is conversation, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to talk. I like to yap. So if I can sit there and have a conversation with a woman, but like
conversation is key.
If I can sit there and have a genuine conversation and just flow, and it ain't just got about be nothing.
Because you know the communication gonna be good.
Right.
You know?
Because I'm big on communication. I'm big on communication. Yeah. And so, like, if that, like, I'm like, bet that's like a super green flag for me. Like, it's the communication part. Because if we can talk and we can have a substantial conversation, because I like to learn. So if I can learn something from her about what she got going on, and then she'll listen to me and everything like that, like, that's great. So conversation is definitely I ain't gonna say number one, but it's definitely
I'll say mine's is intelligence.
Okay.
What the conversation be sometimes, like what you talking about, you know what I'm saying? I'll say the type of conversation is also a green flag. Like if you talking about like progression, you talking about getting some money, if you always probably at work, that's a green flag for Ariel for the things. Like I love niggas who always at work. I love niggas who like I'm ready to progress, go to the next level, you know what I'm saying? I love that type of talk. So if you're talking about goal-oriented things, stuff like that, I like that too. If you can talk, like, you know what I'm saying? I like a charismatic person, like you were saying. Yeah,
for sure. Another green flag for me would be if she's like kind of like the opposite of me, because I'll be like more chill and shit. So if she like, I have a spontaneous side to me.
You do like me.
And when it comes out, yeah, because of that reason.
That monster.
Yeah, because of that reason. Because they be more spontaneous. If they more spontaneous and adventurous, that's automatically a green flag for me, because I'll be like to be chill. So if they like that, then they gon', push me and motivate me to do something a little extra, a little different, like, like a little more spontaneous version of myself. So now I'm be just thinking, like, okay, like I'm on my toes, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they keep me on my toes because like, she like to do that, she like to do this. I'm like, perfect, you know what I'm saying? So that's great for me.
I also say if like the conversation, I'll say a green flag is the conversation is not super sexual out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Because some men be like super weird and sexual out the gate. I don't want that. So a green flag is if you leading with conversation and it's fun and everything and it's non-sexual at all,
okay,
then that is a green flag, because you're not a freaked out ass nigga. I cannot stand nobody who freaked out.
So they say that a woman knows within the first time she meet a man if she'll let him crash. Is that true?
Yeah, I know for sure.
I just always wanted to ask. I never asked you that, but I always wanted to ask
you
that.
You do know some dudes, yeah, but some dudes can't talk y'all can fringe y'all. They can fringe their way into it.
If they got game.
You can fringe your way into it, or do some stuff to get to it, for sure. Because out the gate, no. But you can if you start talking, them green flags start greening, then you can go. You know what I'm saying? Because, with women, it's like...
Y'all hear that?
For sure.
Them green flags greening, you can go. You can get there.
For sure.
Some of y'all know that because y'all probably didn't did that.
But like I said, we were saying the red flag would be bad hygiene, green flag, good hygiene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Put togetherness. I like men who can dress.
That's why I think about the car, though.
Yeah.
Because if her car
if
like
you can
that,
dress, that's a green flag.
Like, yeah. But the dress aspect, like, usually for me, like, that's definitely like, if she could dress like that, attracts my attention.
You ain't gotta be like the fashion dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A couple of women I talk to is fashion kind.
But I'm saying, like, I like dudes who know how to dress in a masculine man way.
She like the dudes who could dress put together. She like a man that's put together, and then they they put that
right.
He
don't like stains on his shirt and shit.
Yeah, she like a dude.
He like, I got a stain on my shirt. We gotta stop getting the shirt. That's type of nigga.
Yeah, she like the dudes who get the white tees every quarter.
No, they get a white tee every week.
Every quarter.
I like niggas who get the white tee every week. Probably almost every other day.
I'm talking about the pack.
He get a white tee every other day. That's the type of nigga I like. I like niggas with a fresh white tee on. If you wear a white tee, you know what I'm saying? And I like dudes who like shoes a lot of times, which is crazy. Like I don't even like shoes like that. I be getting white shoes just white.
Bro, you get white shoes.
And like, every single shoe.
Like 4 pair of white shoes.
I do.
Because you have to get a new pair of white shoes.
But I like
white shoes.
I like heels too. You know what I'm saying? I'm a heel type of girl.
Clearly, you got the 30
You know what I'm saying? That's why I do got to be. I'm 5'3", so a dude just got to be taller than me so I can wear my heels. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to wear them and they gonna be higher than the motherfuckers. So like, But I like my white tennis shoes too. But I like a dude who likes shoes because he gonna keep his shoes clean and he can make mine just clean. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna keep buying white shoes over and over and over.
Nah, I do like a woman that's put together for sure.
You do?
She put together, then it makes sense.
I like haircuts.
I mean, obvious. I thought that's kind of
okay. Maybe that's with the hygiene.
Maybe that's not obvious.
I like haircuts, like
obvious.
a man who keep his haircut, because I get my hair done every week. I get my hair done every single week. So like I like men who keep up on his haircuts and everything. I don't like scruff. I don't like none of that shit. No, you gotta make sure that you keep your haircut.
I definitely like one who keep her nails right. Keep her nails right.
We got dad who's a barber. So
yeah, dad used to come on here too.
I only seen growing up haircut. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it looks just better. Like men look better with the haircut. But you said nails too.
Presentation rules.
Your mama kept her nails done and her hair done every week. So
you know what I'm saying? So like since my mama was on point, that's all I knew. It's just dad.
My mama get up.
Cut hair and shit. You used to,
Bro, every day mama get up and get dressed. So you get up and get dressed like that too.
I do.
So of course you would like somebody who
like for sure. I learned it from my mama for sure. Yeah, that's my mama. I love my mama.
All right. So what you looking for? Are you looking for anything?
Yeah, I'm looking for a complimentary. You know what I'm saying? A complimentary piece. Like, as long as she compliments me, then that's great. Like somebody that just reminds me to be great, right? I'm already gonna wake up and try to be my greatest version of myself, but I'm looking for a woman that's gonna help remind me to be great every day, right? And whatever my plan is, she's gonna help assist with that plan, right? She's not gonna divert from that and try to distract me or nothing like that. A woman is gonna keep me focused, and a woman I can bounce ideas off of, a woman that I can learn from as well, because if I can't learn from her, then like what's the point of me being around her?
That's true.
I'm like, cause if you ain't got no knowledge, and then if I can't learn from you, if we can't chill, we can't vibe, then what's the point of me? Right, we can't even build. And then if you so distracted that you can't see the forest for the trees, what the fuck am I around you for? Because you gonna do that. You're going to show me who you is from the jump. And if you distracted and can't see the forest for the trees, then you're going to keep doing that. No matter how much I try to convince you to be something different, you're going to be that version of yourself in different ways regardless. Like, I probably could, if I'm, navigating it in a certain way, probably could. But at the same time, like, nah, like, that's what I'm looking for. A woman who's complimentary. As long as she's complimentary to me and, serves as a reminder, like a puzzle piece, fit into my life. And that's great for me. That's what I'm looking for. It ain't really too complicated. Like, I would prefer, a melanin goddess, of course, but I might step to our cousins or something like that. Who knows? I might step to our cousins or something like that. But they gotta have some melanin in them for sure.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll say I'm not really looking for nothing right now. I always say that when we talk about like dating and stuff like that. But I always seem like I'm not really looking for shit. But like if you find me, I want a man that's like gonna come in and add to what I already got going on, because I'm already going to the top. Like I'm always progressing. Like I'll tell every dude that I'm with, like, in order for you to be with me, we gonna have to be better than we was last year. That's what Aerial do. I'm gonna do that regardless. So like if you get with me, then that's what we on. And so like you have to be able to add to what I already got going on, and make it better. I mean, it's enlighten this and make that shit go faster. Because if you're not, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already on my way there. So like I want a man who's gonna come in and help out what I got going on, as far as like I already day-to-day things that I got going on. Just be a dude who like listen to what I got going on. Just like being like a friend, like a best friend type shit. Like we best friends. Like we can talk about things. We can have discussions about things, intelligent conversations about things. I could piggyback off of you, like Steven was saying earlier. He can challenge me. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Just have fun. Like go through things together and not have a lot of like stipulations to where you can't do too much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just I want somebody to come in and have fun with me. Add to what I already got going on. What you mean?
Right, for sure. I mean, because that's the best way, honestly.
For sure. Oh, what was the? Hold on. Okay, and advice. That last one was advice, of course. Advice would be I think from this podcast, use social media correctly. Like when you go out, if you think you want to be cool with somebody, add them on Instagram. See what they about first. Fill them out. And if you do like them, keep up with them on Instagram. And if you see something that you like that they're doing, be like, okay, suggest things for y'all to do together, and then just meet out together. You know what I'm saying? Do things like that. So I think definitely need to use social media right. And also, I feel like for me, also, you need to work on yourself. Make sure that you work on yourself and figure out what you want to be. If you're exactly what you want to be, look however you want to look, however you want to work, whatever job you want to do, whatever place you want to stay in, the city that you like, work on all that so that you can be a good person, and then you can attract people that like you for yourself and what you like and what you want to look like and what you want to do. Then you can, if you can attract people that, you know what I'm saying, that like you like that, that's a way better connection than, you know, attract people basing off of what you think somebody else like or whatever you think. You think I gotta be this to get this. No, this be exactly what you want to be, the best version of yourself, and then you're going to attract the people that you need to attract. And I think those are the people that you need to fuck with. So that's my advice.
So I would say the advice from men will be like who like you. So as a man, like who like you, don't overdo it. Don't try to force anything. If that woman is outside of your budget, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of times men be trying to present something that they not, bro. Be your authentic self. Because if you're not your authentic self, then whatever foot you lead with, that's the foot she's going to keep you expecting to be with, right? Because if that's not how you spend, don't spend like that for her, because then she's going to expect that every time she see you or around you, right? And build genuine connections. And I would say either take a break or don't use the dating apps like that. Like, if you're new to a city, yeah, use the dating apps, but take a break from the dating apps sometimes and get back outside, you know, touch that grass a little bit, go have that social interaction and conversation, because it's just something different, you know, it's second to none, for real.
And that's the SawCast. Thank you guys for watching.
Like, share, subscribe.
Make sure y'all comment. Let us know if y'all fuck with it. Let us know some other stuff y'all want to talk. Y'all think we should talk about. If y'all think there's some people that we should talk to, let us know so we can talk to them and bring them on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We always looking for new people to talk to, new things to discuss, and you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
All right, we appreciate y'all.
And it's a SawCast. Tune into the podcast on TikTok at SawCast, Facebook at SawCast, YouTube at SawCast, but on Instagram is SawCast.podcast. Just so you know what I'm saying, we can make sure that we are distinctive between all the podcasts. Go make sure that you motherfucking follow, like, and support us. I mean, shit, supporting us is free. Why you ain't did it yet? Go do it right now.